Welcome to Miami. It's the midpoint of the season for the Big Three, and we've got 3's company taking on Bivouac, and another crucial game. You can take a look at where these teams are in the standing. The important thing is the bottom two teams of the league are eliminated after week 6, after next week. So that means 3's company needs a victory here today. I'm Brian Custer alongside my partner, Jim Jackson. So let's talk about this. 3's company, a team that definitely needs a win. And if you're Bivouac, you're right there kind of that middle. You want to start separating yourself and get toward that upper end of those
And 3's company has talent. I mean, Michael Beasley's one of the toughest players to stop, leading scorer in the league, whatever you want to say, Chalmers. But for some reason, they can't put two halves together. Hence, they're not able to win the games as they should. So they put themselves in a situation now they're 1-3. But Bivouac, I mean, this is a team I said, could make finally their first playoff run. Well, we're accustomed to Corey Brewer playing defense, but he's been scoring the basketball as of late. Let's see if they can score more than 26 points this week. 24 points as compared to last week when they played against the enemies. But Brewer has had an impact on his team. And then speaking of impact, like I said, Michael Beasley, unstoppable force with the ball in his hands. What you gonna do? He can beat you inside, outside. He's gonna shoot the 4-point shot. He can shoot the 3. But it's something missing with this 3's company team that doesn't allow them to complete the deal. See if that changes this afternoon.
You know, Mario Chalmers and Michael Beasley have been tight a long time, played together with the Miami Heat, now playing together here with 3's company, and it was Chalmers who called Beasley and said, I need you, come play with me. Right now, they're with Scal.
You're back in Miami.
It's great, to be back where it all started from, be back in front of these great fans and be able to play on this court.
You guys were teammates back in the day. What was it like when he gave you that phone call, say, join my 3's company team?
Fun.
You still hoop a lot out here, right? I see you on Instagram a lot, hooping in Miami, doing your thing.
Every day.
You?
At least 3-4 times a week.
Got to keep playing. Thanks, guys. Good luck today. See ya.
Hey, Brian, let me ask you, can you ask me a question? Ask me any question you want. Nothing?
He's doing the Michael Beasley. He's doing the Michael Beasley.
You got nothing for me, Brian? Hi, Brian.
Here's the rosters presented by PNC Bank. Chalmers, Beasley leads that 3's company team. Gerald Green, Corey Brewer for Bivouac. Well, if you're unfamiliar with the Big Three, this is what you need to know. First team to 50 wins, you got to win by 2. First team to 25, we go to the half. And listen, 4-point shot, something innovative. It keeps you in the game. 3's company, 1-3. Desperately need a win. Taking on Bivouac. 3's company led by Michael Cooper, the Laker great. 5 NBA championships he's got. The 87 Defensive Player of the Year. And of course, Bivouac led by the glove, the Hall of Famer, Gary Payton. Here's Gerald Green. Had it, lost it. Beasley's got it now. Knocks down the jumper. First 2 points of the game. Gerald Green, the triple is good. Walks into that 3.
Yeah, Gerald and his brother putting up big numbers. And I thought this would be a big year for Gerald Green, being he got his feet wet up underneath him, understood what the league was like, feeling a lot more comfortable this season offensively here in the Big Three.
Here's Perry Jones. Gerald knocked it away. Great defense by Bivouac. Here's Gary Payton. His second season as head coach of Bivouac. For a long time, he was the coach of the 3-headed Monsters.
Yeah, welcome back, GP, back to Miami where he won his championship.
Yes.
So you got a lot of welcome backs.
We did. Rio, Beasley,
GP. I guess I can count myself in there a little
absolutely.
bit too.
I mean, how many cities you gonna count yourself in?
12, brother. What do you mean?
Yeah, you can't do that, man. It ain't a home. You can't take the homecoming everywhere you go.
Why not?
Pick one.
I don't have to pick. Well, that's why I came to Miami a few days early.
6-2 our score. Bivouac on top of 3's company. It's Jim Jackson's homecoming.
Don't know what it is. Bivouac is an army of ants.
Welcome back. Look at Gary Payton. It has been a Miami Heat reunion here. Gerald Green, who's got all 6 points. Gary Payton, Mario Chalmers, Michael Beasley, all of these guys play for the Heat. Of course, Gary Payton won his NBA championship here. Rio won a couple of them with LeBron and Dwayne Wade. Got it, gives it back to Beasley, who dunks it home. 6-4 our score. First team to 25, we go to the half. Here's Brewer. Spinning on Rio. In the lane, it's short. Chalmers. Nice. Good pass as Jones runs the baseline and dunks it home.
Jones able to get behind the defense. Mario Chalmers was able to freeze everyone. That time got caught ball watching, opened up another easy dunk on the baseline for 3's company.
Green jumper comes off. Here's Perry Jones. Beasley with 5 on the shot clock. Too strong. Garland Green. Beasley spins right off of him and lays it in. Too easy.
Yeah, you can't reach it like that. And that's a smart play because Beasley was looking at identifying the middle of the court. And as soon as Garland Green reached and missed, he had to pay for it. Another easy 2 for 3's company.
There's Garland Green with the follow-up. 8-8 is our score. First team to 25. We head to the half. Chalmers got a step and lays it in. Two-point lead for 3's company. Oh, good fake by Gerald Green, but he traveled.
Yeah, he did. They kind of got away with it the first time. I think it's when he didn't come to a complete jump stop.
Here's Beasley. Brewer, back to Green. Good fake, and he lays it in.
Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, you got to have some discipline on that closeout. That time, Beasley didn't have what was needed. Went for that pump fake, kind of sold it out.
Garland Green now with all 10. Rio, glass. Banks are open in Miami on Sunday.
It is good to be back. He said, I know these baskets a little bit. May have a different logo on the stanchion underneath, but it's still the baskets Ice and make some money off of and off the glass.
It's a 3-point lead for 3's company.
Yeah, come on down. Come on down. Yes, yes, you too. Come on down. I gotta do it. Show me right. You're gonna check out Lisa Leslie courtside now, okay? I see you wearing the jersey. I see you got on the Big 3 tripping jersey. So thank you to Microsoft so much for the seat up there. We appreciate you, Microsoft. You are family, part of Big 3. Come on down, man. Come on down. You know what? Bring it on. Come on down, man. Congratulations. Come on over here. Y'all gonna enjoy the rest of the game. Listen to Microsoft. Seat upgrade. Courtside. Just like the stars right here. Big 3 fireball. Bivouac taking on 3's company. And don't forget we have a halftime performance from Trick Daddy. CS, let's go, man. Come on. That's a lot. Never something like that.
13-10 our score. Each week, fans can help select the Microsoft Big 3 Player of the Week. You can go online to big3.com or Big 3 social media accounts and vote. We'll reveal the results from Week 5 next weekend. Man, I tell you what, 3's company has been getting it done, sharing the sugar.
Yeah, all 3 assists, team assists, have come from Mario Chalmers, whether that's the flip pass there. Now this one got deflected, but Mario able to catch, recover, make a quick decision, easy two to Michael Beasley. And of course here, a drive again, you help, you freeze, I make you pay. Perry Jones able to knock it in too. So all the assists, but the playmaking by that young man.
And 3's company up by 3. Green's been the hot scorer. That shot blocked. And there you go. Good recognition by 3's company as Tony Allen just caught it and lay it in. Ryan Hollins has checked in for Bivouac.
Yeah, Tony Hollins got tangled up a bit on that pick and roll. I think Ryan hooked Tony, but Tony was called for the foul.
Here's Green. Oh, Allen reached around, picked his pocket.
Yeah. Tony timed that up too. He knew that if Gerald turned the corner, he knew he was trying to that dribble up to catch it on the backside. Deflected it out of bounds.
Gerald Green to his brother. Misses, got it, board, and with authority, Garland Green. Perry Jones misses that three. 3-point lead for 3's company.
Easy baskets, long jump shot, no box out. You always know this too, B, that the shooter has a better feel where the ball is coming off at. If you don't box him out, it's easy money. Garland Green.
Brewer into Hollins, and Chalmers held him.
Smart play though, because Ryan Hollins was going to have the layup, so Chalmers smartly holds on for dear life right there. Said, "Nah, take it out on the side."
Brewer into Hollins. And again, a foul on Chalmers.
But a smart play, though. You go back to the well. If they're going to continue to switch it like that, and he can get the slip in space, meaning Hollins.
Here's Brewer. Green with 4. Beasley. Kick out. Tony Allen. Allen way off on that 3. Corey Brewer. Good dish to Hollins. And lays it in. They say no basket.
What? 3 seconds? Wait, he didn't get out the paint. On the clear, I think it was. So when you clear it, you just can't, if you're the opposite side offensive player, you just can't stand in the key.
There's Rio to Beasley. Driving, hangs, comes out. Hollins comes to set the screen. Beasley just pushes it.
Yeah, they had been batting a little bit more on that block. No foul was called. But when you're in the center of the court and you just push your opponent, it's going to be an easy call for the official. They'll let you get away with some stuff in some close quarters, but when it's in the open like that, they got to call it, which is the right call.
You can't do that, man.
So this time it's on Hollins as Chalmers.
No gamesmanship going on because Ryan is going to grab and hold.
Yeah.
So it's a defense. It's a matter of who gets caught.
Rio for 3. 18-12. Again, first team to 25. We go to the half. Here's Brewer. His triple no good. Beasley the rebound. Back to Beasley. Working on Hollins. Here's Gerald Green for 3. Things heating up here. 18-15 our score. Beasley sets the screen for Rio. Slips. And he'll go to the line.
Something really subtle. For some guards, young guards watching the game. The extra dribble that Rio took to his left, it was important because it froze the defense a little bit more, but it gave more time and more space for Michael Beasley to now
get to the basket.
See, that extra dribble drug out the defense, and he was able to get down and pick up a foul. The little subtleties of the game that you understand, especially from a point guard perspective.
Beasley knocked down the free throw, 1 for 2. Lead is 5 for 3's company. Here's Corey Brewer. 3-point lead. Chalmers lost it.
Yeah, good defense. Solid defense that time by Green, by not going for the crossover, staying solid. Chalmers not able to maintain the dribble. Let's see if Bivouac can keep the momentum going. They just scored on their last possession. Try to cut into this lead a little bit more.
Here's Green. Knocks it down. One-point lead. Beasley. Lead is 3 now for 3's company. Here's Gerald Green driving, uses the left hand, and it goes. One-point lead. A 3, we can go to the half. Beasley with the running hook. Michael Beasley.
Okay, Mike.
Looking Magic-esque.
Right, just in the lane right there. The touch. Okay, Bees dipping back into the 70s and 80s right there for that. A beautiful play.
Yeah, Brewer open, knocks down the triple. Tied up at 24. This bucket, we go to the half. Perry Jones. Jump hook is good. And we go to the half with 3's company up to 26-24.
Post up, 2 dribble, get to your sweet spot, jump hook over the top.
Let's go to Scow with Gerald Green.
G. Green, your brother, they got you going early. You closed out well. What do you got to do to get over the hump against these guys?
We got to do a better job playing good defense. I think they hit a couple shots, but see, I keep being aggressive. Keep making them make tough shots. Get the 50-50 balls, I think we'll be good.
You got it, G. Good luck second half. You got it.
The Green brothers getting it done for Bivouac. But right now it's 3's company. Up 2. It's the big 3. We're in Miami. And we'll be back right after these messages. Next weekend, the PGA Tour returns to CBS with the Twin Cities hosting some of the world's top golfers as they compete in the 3M Open. Live coverage begins Saturday and Sunday, 3 Eastern, and it's right here on CBS. Hey, always a performance at the half, and in Miami, you got to hear Trick Daddy. He performed here as 3's Company up 2 on Bivouac, 26-24. Brian Custer alongside my partner, Jim Jackson. Let's talk about the first half. We thought when we were Bivouac, we said, okay, it's probably going to be the Green brothers.
Yeah.
And then we said 3's Company, it's got to probably be Michael Beasley and Chalmers, and that's what we saw in the first half.
We did. I thought Bivouac did a good job of kind of getting back in the game. 3's Company trying to exploit the pick and roll, overhelp. Mario Chalmers making plays backdoor. Bivouac has to do a better job of being solid defensively and not giving up those easy layups, but well played half by both teams.
All right, let's start with 3's Company, and you talked about Mario Chalmers and Michael Beasley, and let's take a look at what they had. I mean, Beasley had 12, Chalmers had 8.
And Chalmers had 4 of the 5 assists in that first half by 3's Company. And you talked about the familiarity between the two players by playing together here in Miami. No different now here. And this was your favorite move. This was your favorite shot of the day right here. The old school running hook shot from the lefty.
How about the Green brothers, Garland and Gerald? They accounted for 19 of Bivouac's 24 first half points. Both of those guys getting it done. Here's we begin the second half. Crucial game for both of these squads. You know, you look at Bivouac at 2-3, or 2-2. They're trying to go above 500. More importantly, for 3's Company at 1-3, they need a win,
Must
folks.
win.
Again, after week 6 next week, the bottom 2 teams get eliminated.
Must win. And teams that say that we don't use that kind of language, but in this situation, the 3's Company, it really is. In order to keep your playing days extended, you got to win this game this afternoon.
There's a reach in on Garland Green. 3's Company will inbound, side out of bounds. Here's Chalmers. Perry Jones working on Brewer with the left hand, no good. It's stolen by Chalmers. Jones dunks it home.
Just the little bit. That pass couldn't get there. Rio able to tip it. And now it's a 2-on-3 on that backside. Or a 2-on-1 on the backside. I mean, defensively, 3's Company able to take advantage of it.
Oh, Green gets bumped and called for a travel.
He's not happy about that. He thought the reason why he took too many steps is because his feet got tangled up.
Here's Beasley. From the baseline, splash. Lead is 7. Green backed his way down, missed it. Here's Beasley driving, scoring.
They get timeout. No. Yeah, there it is.
Yep, Gary Payton's gonna call that TO. He does not like what he sees. 3's Company coming out hot here in the second half. They're up 11. First team to 50 wins it. And 3's Company, a squad again, playing for their basketball lives here at 1-3.
But very similar to what we saw with our previous game with Power against the Ghost Ballers. They were able to establish themselves right out of halftime. It's very similar here. 3's Company, the first 7 points, able to score those and extend this lead to 9 points. And again, we talked about how it is and this week of transition of moving is. Power extends it at 4-1. Bivouac at 2-2 right there, and 3's Company at 1-3. But a lot of shifting still can be done. You got to take care of your business, man. We get an opportunity.
There's Gary Payton still working those refs. I got to give it to GP. He's a lot more calm these days. Them early days of the Big 3, boy.
Oh, yeah,
he was, man.
Yeah, I think what helped him too, him coaching back in Oakland, gives him a better sense too. You know, he's always going to be fiery, but he'll maintain that a little bit more. Time and place when to use that, and good play out of bounds by Bivouac.
Corey Brewer going downhill. Inside to Beasley, working on Green. Hit the back rim. The Green brothers. Garland missed everything. Oh, came in and blocked Beasley's shot. And Gerald lays it in.
Just when you thought you had an easy layup.
Man.
Garland didn't give up. I mean, he could have very easily given up on the play because he shot a bad shot. I mean, you know, it didn't hit anything, but because of that hustle, his big brother was able to capitalize with an easy two.
Here's Barry Jones. Gerald Green with it now. And a bucket, this thing gets interesting.
Yep.
Oh, stolen by Jones. Rio lays it in. Seven-point lead. Here's a reach in by Chalmers.
Yeah. You really didn't have to reach on that because the pass was going out anyway. That's the first team foul, 3's company in this half.
Michael Beasley will get a rest. Antonio Hester will check in. Right away, Brewer goes at him.
Yeah, smart play. The crossover. Hester fresh off the bench. Didn't get any PT in the first half, so you know he's a little stiff. Needs some time for that body to be warmed up. And Brewer, like you said, he took advantage of it.
Chalmers gets the screen. Jones rolls. Hester dove to the basket as well. Here's Chalmers, though, with two and with one.
And watch Chalmers right here. Spins it right back to himself.
The gloves is nah. He says, nah, you got to bring the fire. You got to earn those. So here's our Taco Bell, bring the fire.
It's a good matchup.
Yeah.
That's a good matchup.
Mario Chalmers will go one-on-one against Garland Green. He scores the basket, he gets the 2 points. Or if there's a foul by Green, he gets the 2 points.
And the defense today has been outstanding in bring the fire, so.
He tried to draw something. So no points for 3's company.
But this is why Gary Payton understood this was a good matchup, because defensively he trusts Garland Green to keep Mario Chalmers in front of him. It's different when Chalmers is able to, in their half-court set, catch it and go. But straight speed, one-on-one advantage goes to Green, and that time it paid off defensively. Once again, we bring the fire.
Here's Brewer. Chalmers reaching in. Ooh. Brewer, nope. Chalmers, step back three. Jones, no. And Gerald Green snags it. He'll shoot the three. That's short. Hester rolling and dunking. 7-point lead. Thanks to Antonio Hester. And 3's company looking for their second win of the season.
points as you can. Your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, tonight on CBS begins with 60 Minutes and the best-selling author David Grand, followed by New Tough as Nails. Plus, one last time, an evening with Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga and NCIS Los Angeles. It's all tonight on CBS. Take a look at today's monster moment.
Garland Green shot short, didn't give up on it. Who said his brother's the only one that can get up and over the rim? Huh? Baby bro got some bounce with him too.
G squared, our monster moment of the game. Garland Green had a scorching first half.
Well, during the commercial break, we had a 4-point shooting contest, and there was a gentleman in the middle that was basically throwing shots up. Now, he won it.
You're right.
But I think he hit something on top of the scoreboard right there.
Yeah.
And swung it around, hence we're having a delay to try to figure some things out here.
Yeah, he hit the shot clock. That just shows you when you talk about bricks.
What? I mean, my man was letting it go, too. I mean, he wasn't shooting. He was throwing it up there. Here, I think we got a replay. Those of you that are watching at home, do not try this.
This is what he was doing.
Do not try this, okay? Just do not. But he did make some.
Yeah, he did.
Okay? Look, he did make some. But the errant ones are why we have a delay right now, because it's just, he had a few that were missiles right to the shot clock.
You can see they're attaching it. Man, you know it's bad when you got to pull out the duct tape.
See, he'll tell you it's the angle in which it hit it. It really wasn't a bad shot. It was the angle.
Where's that Gorilla Glue and all that other stuff I see on TV? I mean, it's like, I'm just going to pull out the duct tape.
Yo, man, I got you a big shout out right now to a 5-star high school player. Jordan King in the building, man. You don't see him.
Now, I think this is the shot here that might have messed up the shot clock.
Hey, Brian, is this how you teach your youngsters at camp and stuff to shoot the ball like this from the half court?
No, but I'll tell you what.
What?
He gives dudes like me a bad rep. I'm telling you right now. That shot right there, you got to pick somebody else.
But he ended up winning.
Oh, come on.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
like the guy with the duct tape. That's why I do it at home.
Hey, it fixes everything, doesn't it?
Here's Gerald Green. Fake, shot, air ball. Corey Brewer pulls Michael Beasley.
See the shot up, and Beasley's inside, and Brewer. No choice right there but to put him down. Team foul number 2 for Bivouac. Three-possession game here.
Getting first team to 50, wins it. Got to win by 2.
Well, what's been working also too for 3's company has been this, been pick and roll and slipping it.
Here's Beasley. One, you got to get it up. Yes! With the shot clock expiring.
Yeah, no need to panic. B's able to get it.
Beasley with 19 of 3's company's 39.
And that's coming off of 29 points last week, 10 rebounds and 2 steals. So backing it up, and Gerald Green able to answer right back.
Lead is 6. Here's Chalmers.
We'll go back. Now, this is a tough shot, too, because Bees is coming back to his right, but now you're able to get that shot up because you don't have to square all the way up, meaning his right shoulder, being a left-handed player.
Hester using that body down low. So he'll go to the line shooting 1 of 2.
3's company doing a good job of picking up some fouls. Now they've gotten that count up to 4 for Bivouac. 2 more there in the penalty. So I would keep attacking as well. As you want to finish out the game, you might as well get some freebies from the penalty stripe and getting yourself to the free throw line.
41-33. 8-point lead. Gerald lost it. Beasley had it, lost it too. Brewer, air ball.
Let's take a look. See, and I think Michael Cooper is going to look at this. Who hits it? It looks like Green comes in, Garland, at the end and knocks it out of the hand of Michael Beasley. So, with the help of his players, Michael Cooper asking for a review. Let's take a look at the end right here. Garland Green comes over the top and knocks it out, So Bees does have his hands around the basketball, but it's Garland. Ultimately knocks it out of bounds, so good recognition should be easy call for the officials.
Hey, JJ.
Talk to me.
When I go to a camp, I talk and they ask, like, what was one of your favorite cities you played in, right? And I nail off the 3 teams I played for. Can you knock them out real quick? You have a rhythm of the 13 teams that you play for?
12.
Oh, it's just 12?
Yes.
Can you just like that?
Of all the teams?
Yeah, just boom, 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 boom.
Of course.
But you've been saying it like...
I've been saying it for 12 years, 14 years. What do you mean?
Yeah. And you have an order? I started here, and like, do you have a favorite city?
You know what? I do from this perspective. And Sacramento was great. And you know why? Because of the team at that time with Chris Webber, with Vlade Divac, who was a prankster, Mike Bibby, Stojakovic, all of that. Even, Damon Jones was on that squad, Mateen Cleaves, Keon Clark. It was just the makeup of that team that made it so fun and special. So it made living in Sacramento a lot special too, because they love, they're very passionate.
Red Windsor Challenge, red ball coming out, ball twice.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun at that time, Scal. A lot of fun, bro.
I remember that team, man. That team, now everyone shoots off the screen, handbacks, all that. That team, it was so hard to guard those guys because everyone could shoot and everyone could pass. That team was ahead of his time, and they didn't get a lot of credit for it.
Well, how about Rick Adelman, a coach that a lot of people don't talk about, but how creative he was. Bobby Jackson coming in as 6 men, allowing him to kind of run the offense. So it was a great time. And more importantly, Brian, you notice when you play with teammates who are unselfish and just love to play with each other, it just makes playing the game a lot more fun.
Yeah, no question.
After the review, they said, look, it went off white. 3's Company basketball. And Gary. And Gary Payton. Did not like the ruling here. He wanted to know if the shot clock had went off.
Well, they can go back and look and see where the shot clock. Evidently, they kept it to 1.4, and we'll see when the shot is up. Pops it out. Okay, the possession goes over. So why not? There you go. They put the shot clock to 12.
So Beasley will inbound. Beasley! Great pass by Chalmers.
And that time Garland Green got turned around and had his back to the ball. He couldn't see the pass come over the top.
So Beasley shooting 1 for 2. Good. Now the lead is 10 in 3's Company. Just 7 points away from victory. As you can see, Beasley with 21 and 5 thus far.
Yeah, you hate for it to go for naught too. So 3's Company has to figure out a way to finish this game off. Listen, 43 points, you need 50 to win it. Good move by Gerald Green. Not able to finish.
Brewer either. Beasley does.
You know what's interesting? 2 opportunities, almost 3 for Bivouac to score. They end up not scoring, but it benefits, 3's Company.
Here's Garland Green. Knocks down the triple. Lead is 9. Hester. So Antonio Hester will go to the line shooting 1 for 2.
So the drive, This is team foul number, doesn't say, but he capitalized now from the free throw line.
3's Company just 3 points away, and you're right, they're in the bonus now, so they get retained possession of the basketball as well, so they can win it. Chalmers looking to Beasley for the win. Rolls off. Hester grabs the board. Chalmers for 3. Way off, and Green lays it in.
You know, honestly, why force the 3? You really don't need it. That time, I thought Chalmers with the pump fake could drive right by it. And I know that's what Michael Cooper was saying. If you got the 3, you take it, but you don't have to force it.
Chalmers. Short. Green. With the left hand, yes. So Bivouac steady chipping away here.
They got to be in the penalty right now.
Yeah, but you know you want.
Yeah, but he wouldn't win the game with a 2-point shot, though.
That's true.
So I think that was an error right there for the officials not calling that.
Oh, Green dunks it in, and Bivouac is now 5 down.
Well, see, I got to understand that because that takes away a 2-point opportunity for 3's Company from the free throw line, and they had to take it out of bounds on the side, and they now didn't benefit.
Here's Beasley. Nope. Yes, and the foul.
Was it before? Was it before? I don't know if they're counting the basket on it. I don't know. Let's see. So I think she's calling, the official called it right there on the initial block before the shot went back up.
He wants a charge.
So
they overturned the call. I think they called it on Beasley. Offensive foul on Beasley. So all of a sudden, Bivouac, who is down by double digits, can make this thing interesting with another score.
that's why it's very important how you close out games, Brian. What was working for you was a pick and roll, slipping it inside, getting the mismatch, Beasley one-on-one, not forcing up 3-point shots, and those lost possessions have benefited Bivouac.
Here we go. Point game. 3's Company.
Here's Green. Working on Chalmers. Gets the screen from Garland's brother. And they're going to call Garland Green for the offensive foul, setting that screen.
It was
Just
the
a push off?
It was the push. That's what it was. The contact, he probably could have got away with, but when his arms got extended, and then Chalmers kind of went down. See, here it is. Now he's going to the free throw line.
Yeah.
See, because you can't win the game. So I didn't understand the last call. No, they stopped it before he shot it. They stopped it before he shot it. Rio was smart, too, because he got it up as a trial run to get it up there. Old vet move.
Knocks it down, so now 3's Company a point away. This is for game.
And Michael Cooper is imploring his team to go to the basket.
Come on now.
Beasley going to the cup for the win, yes! Much needed victory for 3's Company, and Michael Beasley brings it home.
Well, keep it simple. Coach Cooper, everybody go to the basket. Go to the basket. They're not going to be able to stop you. Don't settle. When you don't settle, you put yourself in a situation where not only do you get 2, but you can finish the game.
Let's go to on the court scowls with Mario Chalmers.
All right, so you started this game dropping dimes. You're trying to do everything. Team is 1-3. Really needed this win. What was today? How important was today's game?
Very important. We looked at this as a must-win. We got off to a couple slow starts in games that we should have had, and we finally bounced back, and we got to keep it going from here.
As a leader, how important is it for you to make sure Beasley stays aggressive?
Very important. You see, when he's aggressive like that, it makes the game easier. I get easier shots, and we just get easier looks around the rim. So that's the game plan.
All right, Mario, congratulations.
Thank you,
guys.
Well, take a look at the standings here, and look, big game for 3's Company now. They're at 2-3, and they join that group with Bivouac, and of course, Power at the top at 4-1. 3 more games coming your way. You can check those out on big3.com. It has been a heck of a day here at the Casillas Center in Miami. For Jim Jackson, Brian Scalabrine, and our entire crew, I'm Brian Custer. Tonight on CBS starts with 60 Minutes, Tough as Nails, and then one last time, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, plus NCIS Los Angeles. And more Big 3 action coming up on big3.com. So long from Miami.